Just someone that won't get enough love, and I'm actually hopefully he doesn't, just so he doesn't get any sort of opportunities outside of being the offensive line coach for the Patriots. Doug Marrone came in their left side of the line, Will Campbell and Jared Wilson, both rookies. Jared Wilson, I believe, played center at Georgia last year. I think he was our third-round pick. Will Campbell, obviously, number 4 overall. That toss left to end the game, the Trevion touchdown. I mean, that's right behind Will Campbell. And we got a defensive lineman, Tonga, playing fullback, who played 8 snaps at fullback, actually.
And look at that block.
Yeah,
3 guys.
The amount of guys on the ground, and there goes Vita Vea. But the other run, that was a 55-yard touchdown. That was Jared Wilson basically one-on-one rookie on Vita Vea. So it's one of those things where I don't know what's in the water or what, Doug Marrone is feeding the offensive line. And like, that's why, you get chills just thinking about how good these young dudes are.
Still so, and on that note, Christian Gonzalez is unbelievable. And he's starting to have his own little island starting to happen there in this entire season. But they're up and to the right, but they're still so early.
Yeah.
Like, there's still so much for Drake, for Vrabel's culture. I mean, another offseason drafting your guys, free agent. I mean, there's just so much for these Patriots fans to be.
Yeah, BA always talks about, having the rookies ready. If they're ready by November, by Thanksgiving, you're in a good spot. Travion Henderson, he looks like he's coming along. Kyle Williams, he had a big-time play. And a great sign of your team going in the right direction. I hate this for vets sometimes, but when Vrabel came in and they moved on from Kyle Duggar, who had a huge contract, and they moved on from Peppers, who was a solidified vet, that let you know how these young guys were playing, how they were building. You go and get Carlton Davis, who's another number 1 corner. Christian Gonzalez is unbelievable. And they came into this game without allowing one rusher that they faced to reach 50 yards. Like, that's crazy at the halfway point in the season. So they are in tandem right now in defense. And obviously we know the offense is making plays and they're explosive.
All right, Herbie, last question for the NFL here from Green Bay Packers owner Ty Schmidt.
Yeah, Herbie, how do you see this game going tonight? Obviously, you had the Packers your first week of the regular season for Thursday Night Football, and they looked unbelievable, looked like a different team then. And I believe you had the Eagles when they got beat by the Giants. They obviously look a little bit different now as well. What do you expect out of this one tonight?
Yeah, you're right. When I had Green Bay, and as you all know, I mean, it's such a long grind of a season, and guys get hurt and teams become a little bit different. Eagles have changed their season around from where they were. I mean, I think offensively, they were really struggling when we had them. They were just starting to kind of find some things, find some answers. I think the Minnesota game obviously changed the complexion maybe of their season, and then they followed up with a big win over the Giants. So I think their offense is in a much better place. I think they were arguing with each other. They really couldn't find answers for Saquon in the running game. They were just trying to find ways to get him in space. And I think now you're starting to see a little bit more balance, putting Jalen in more favorable positions to be able to throw the football. So that's a tough one, man. That is a great game. It's at Green Bay, right, tonight?
Yeah. Yep.
Great Lambeau.
Great matchup, and it'd be fun to watch Micah chase Jalen around. I think this has got that fourth quarter, last second kind of feel. Who's going to get the ball late? I don't know what the spread is, but it feels like it's going to be a tight game throughout the entire game, and give Green Bay a nod because they're playing at home at night.
1.5 is the spread. Green Bay is favored by. And Schefter came on earlier and said, this is a tush-push game. Green Bay Packers wanted to ban the tush-push. Michael Parsons said it was a stupid play. Philadelphia Eagles, Sirianni, they heard that. They heard that. So look for some tush-push tonight.
Oh, we love that.
Yes.
We love that.
Yeah, 28 degrees and snow at Lambeau on Monday Night Football in November on the Marines' 250th birthday here, November 10th, 2025. This is perfect.
Yeah.
This is the football god saying, congratulations, we're halfway through this. Tonight, you get a chance to watch the Super Bowl champs take on the traditional, historic powerhouses of the NFL in a movie-like setting. Yeah. Something that Steve Sable would draw up to launch NFL films, where the legends would step foot on this same exact land that is holding the snow tonight. That could be this evening for the Packers.
Yes, it could.
Eagles could win by 50?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
They'll look great this week, and I don't know who they play. Probably the Saints next week, and they might get beat next.
All right, Packers minus 1.5. Packers minus 1.5.
I'd go Packers 6.5.
Sounds like Herbie's Packers minus 1.5.
That's a Philly.
Oh no, he's got no connection. He's unstable. Maybe it's the snow.
Here I am. Yeah, here I am.
You got Packers minus 1.5?
I got Packers, no question. Last second, they're going to win it late. Last second field goal.
AJ, Packers minus 1.5?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'd like to let you know currently, AJ, you and I are sitting one pick away from each other for the weekend. You're 5-7-1. I'm 6-6-1 on the weekend, okay?
My God.
Obviously, I flopped a little bit. You flopped a little bit on a few. It's not easy at this stage of the game.
Can we kick the extra point, please, then?
Yes.
Yeah, can we start doing everything?
Yeah.
We need to be a little
Practice.
bit closer. So, AJ, you're on the Packers. I'll give you a chance to tie this thing up. I guess I'll take the Eagles.
All right.
I guess. I guess I'll take the Eagles plus 1.5. D-Butt, who are you got?
Last times these two teams faced off, it came out to the red zone. Packers are 2-7 in the red zone, and that's where they will lose this game. They are used to Michael Parsons, this offense.
Oh, my God.
And I love Jalen Hurts. I don't care what the weather is. You look at him taking care of the ball, he's going to do that. The trades, Jalen Phillips, Michael Carter came over now, so we may see Coop on the outside a little more. Give me the Eagles with an alternate spread of minus 6.5.
Okay, he likes it a little bit more. He said, let's put a little bit more meat on that bone for these dogs in Philadelphia. Sportsbook breakers are giving some stats here. Now, we have not double-checked this, but it looks good. Philadelphia is a small underdog tonight as the Eagles travel to face the Packers. The Eagles have been fantastic when the line is tight. Eagles are 8-0 overall, and 8-0 against the spread since October 2024, with a spread between -3 to +3. Philly has won these games by 12.6 points per game.
That means nothing to me.
Yeah.
That means nothing to you.
On the
Now,
stats.
Trends.
have they played the Packers?
You're Signetti. Indiana's never won here. This team's never played here. Next question.
That was a great answer.
He's the best.
Great answer. He always has it. Hey, what are you concerned with? Nothing. It's time to attack. What are we talking about? Concerns for Thursday, Wednesday. Now we attack and play football. Thank you. Any more questions?
Legend.
AQ Shipley FaceTiming me during that game. They're frauds. Signetti comes out, runs his mouth before the game. I was like, he was answering questions. It's a minute before the game starts. Like, what do you want from the guy?